Islam Sheikh Dwayne Baffle Baby Moorish American Nation and Family Islam. It is May the 25th, 2023. Islam. Rhonda Arrington-Bey. Islam is May the 25th, 2023. I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey. It's about 8:20 a.m. or maybe 8:25. I'm at Extended Stay America. Imani's in the room with me. It's Thursday. My schedule is from 10 to 4, so I'm going to go ahead and make this a quick video. My leg is itching. So, yesterday, it was interesting. I woke up with a big cup of warm. I made me a warm prune juice. I'm not buying Sheikh Dwayne Baffle Baby. I'm not buying the more herbs like I used to, because right now we're budgeting, so we're using different resources to maintain a healthy digestive system. So we've been using prune juice, but we would get the herbs too. So I'm just going to hold off from the herbs for a little while. That's somebody outside coughing. And that happens a lot. In fact, that's what this video is about. And I'm not accusing Extended Stay America. I'm not accusing that which is outside. But I'm just going to give you a sequence of events. So I think it was April. Okay, many times, whether it's the general manager Jen is out there or the area manager. A lot of times the area manager Melissa's out there. She's coughing. And this is just a statement because I've seen it, and I don't have to, I'm not lying. Other people come out there, they're coughing, come in the middle of the night coughing, but they sitting close to the window. So what's interesting is there's like a feedback in the room when this happens, okay? A lot of times, or before, like I've recorded feedback in the shower. It's definitely, you can hear something that's odd, that's not supposed to be there. I don't know what's the best description for it, but I am in a city where the United States Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, and the police are prevalent. And I don't have proof that they're naturalized. I have no idea if they're naturalized or not. But I know when those forces are not unnaturalized, they are definitely more vulnerable to be used as terrorists. And whatever science that they know, instead of using them to protect the citizens as they reclaim their actual freedom, mentally, spiritually, physically. Health is freedom. It's part of freedom. Health is represented in the preamble of the United States, which I learned from Moorish American National Republic, United States Constitution, U.S.A. Constitution, health, well-being, all that is represented in the preamble. So when you're implementing rights and you have affirmed or you have taken an oath, if you're not a Moor, to be naturalized and uphold laws of freedom, you have rights to be healthy. You have the right to be healthy. Health. So you have the right to not want to choose not to not do things to yourself that will cause you to go to the doctor, that will cause you to have to spend money on pharmaceuticals. You have the right to implement what in your best being, who you are, to maintain your health, so that you don't have to be a patient in the hospital. Or mental health. You have the right, where you deep breathing, giving testimony of what you're experiencing, because when you give testimony, that is a form of healing, to maintain your mental health. Whether it's speaking to yourself as you continue to articulate thoughts, whatever it is to keep you maintaining mental health, spiritual health, and physical health. All this is in the preamble of the U.S.A. Constitution of 1787. But what I find interesting, Sheikh Dwayne Baffle Baby, is many times when people are coughing out there, there's a low frequency in the room, and then Imani might start making noise in his sleep. And then and then like some type of noise, like very close, definitely hearing someone like African American feedback, or Spanish African American, like it sounds like accents very close or around the room. I want to say in the room, but if I'm in the shower and you hear that this feedback, then you know it's in the room, right? I'm taking a shower, you hear it, and I'm recording, it's somewhere in the room. So, or African American accents, saying brother paid, brother loves you, I paid. African American female accents, I love your son, brother loves you, or Spanish, definitely a Spanish male accent, amigo, baby, homie, pale skin accents. Not as only I hear pale skin accents. Some definitely yelling three, along with the rest of them. Other accents saying three, or I've heard definitely military. Oh my goodness, and Burger King. Oh my good. I mean, they actually be outside saying Burger King, right outside in front of the window. Okay, so this is the sequence. So this is what has happened many times before. So someone would come outside and be outside coughing, and I'm not accusing them. Imani start making noise in his sleep, and then I hear a frequency, like there's something, like some type of frequency attacking Imani while he sleep. While he sleep, he's making noise, like a frequency is actually attacking him. Some type of vibration or something is attacking him, and he starts like like that in his sleep. And I asked him, Imani,
Yeah.
do you have a sexual? Do you ever have you had a sexual dream here?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
100% sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do a lot of times.
Well, I should say not that I recall.
Okay, he said not that he recall. When he wakes up, not that he recall. So what I do when he wakes up is, because I know that I've been attacked, where my dreams are manipulated, like I don't know how, like a visual, and my dreams are manipulated. And for example, like last night, I thought I heard I didn't check. So I'm not accusing her. The area manager Melissa out there and talking. I'm not sure. I didn't even think it. I didn't think it was her, but I usually when I hear some type of feedback or hear something, I'll just say, definitely there's an animal or beast out there. I don't know if it was her or not. I didn't think about it till afterwards that it could have been her. But I said there's an animal or beast outside Imani while he start making noises in his sleep. Some type of or whatever. I'll just say anything in reference to it could be seriously about spirituality, but sometimes just to hear what comes out the person's mouth. And sure enough, they start saying racist, like they're trying to prove that someone is racist. They start using the word, and that has happened many times before. Start saying she's racist. She's racist. So what I find interesting is this has been going on for a while, and Imani had developed a cough months back. But he said people at his store also developed a cough. But Imani had developed a cough months back. I would say it was April the 6th, between April the 6th and 7th. I developed a cough during this time. The cough was bad for me because of I really rarely develop coughs because of me maintaining and demonstrating my right to maintain health. So I try my best to I'm not perfect, but we eat, Imani Bey and we learning to eat according to the chemistry of our body so that we can implement the rights of health, whether it's mentally, spiritually, or physically, which correlates to the preamble of the U.S.A. Constitution of 1787. Okay? So, people out there coughing, and they could come out there coughing a lot. And now I was so surprised I developed a cough. But I was hearing a lot of feedback, and Monty still do. When he was experiencing cough, I've been recording feedback in the room for a very long time. I stopped for a while. All right, then I continue. Like the feedback that you hear when I take a shower. Okay, and I develop a cough. I mean, I had to go get NyQuil, which is pharmaceuticals. I had to go to CVS Pharmacy, Walgreens, and get a bottle of NyQuil. NyQuil doesn't. It's very strong for me because I mean, I haven't had to go to the hospital because of sickness, and I went to the hospital in New York, Imani and I both, for frostbite, but not for sickness. In years, not since 2010. I think I was working at the hospital at the time. 2010, and Imani too. I mean, that's a long time not to have to go to the hospital. Yes, I have brought ibuprofen when it's that menstrual week, or since I've been here in Annapolis. When I thought I was going to develop a cough, especially after Imani was healing from, he rarely gets sick, but he was out for like 2 weeks. He had to use all his sick pay hours. And he also used vacation to keep himself. And before, he wasn't drinking NyQuil, but we were hearing feedback, and it's like the more and more he was using natural herbs, there was a lot of feedback seemed to get worse and worse in the room. So he went and got the NyQuil, and the NyQuil helped him. It's very strong for us because we don't buy pharmaceuticals, and it went away. And same with me. So it was like April 6, 2023, when I developed the cough. I just started drinking NyQuil. I didn't miss one day of work, and I kept getting up, going to earn money at Burger King. But I definitely had developed some phlegm in my chest. So I find that I find that interesting. Hold on one moment. I feel it's like some type of engagement on my body sheath, and I'm hearing some noise. So once again, NyQuil is very strong for us. And so in fact, I text you, National Grand Sheet. I texted National Grand Sheet. I text you and told you in Sheikah's Marie Bay about developing a cough, even when Imani developed a cough. So so I'm gonna hold on one moment. So to get into, there's someone out there coughing now, making noise now. I'm at Extended Stay America. So get to the point. I'm not accusing Extended Stay America. I'm not accusing those that are out there. I'm just giving you a sequence of events of what happened. But what I find really interesting though is when Imani makes noise in his sleep after definitely feedback in the room, it's as though someone is possibly out there waiting to hear me respond in a irritating, upset manner to record, and then they start saying racist. That's the point I'm getting at. So I'm not saying Melissa's out there. I have said many times, because with the noise here, which sounds like some type of animal or beast, some type of low frequency. I don't know what it is, like an energy. I've said many times there's some type of animal or beast somewhere close and around the room. But I find it interesting now hearing more. They used to say it before, she racist. But now it's like someone is trying to justify why they behave a certain way, or trying to prepare some type of lawsuit. Now I know I know with a lawyer's state of mind, that those that have a lawyer's state of mind, if I was to take this further, not here at Extended Stay, but just what I'm experiencing all around, overall, they would say I have a lawsuit. But you can have a lawsuit in any type of manner. Any lawyer can pick up a case and say that a certain thing is a lawsuit. Now, whether you win the lawsuit or not, so pick up a situation that a person brings forth to them and say, this is what I want to sue for. Now, whether they have justification to sue or not, that's the question. Okay? Islam. So today, I looked outside and I was like, well, you know what? I wouldn't say these things if I didn't know if I didn't know I had a lawsuit. So, and once again, hearing someone say racist outside. So, what I do is what I've done before is flip it, because it's obviously, it seemed like, not, I don't know, I'm not once again accusing, I'm just giving a testimony, but it seemed like that which is sometimes outside. Yeah, I find it odd how the frequency in the room becomes so prevalent. It might start making noises, and out of irritation, or just me saying something spiritual, or just being spiritual, it seems as though someone might start saying words that I hear a lot, or start saying racism. Today, the pale skin guy just kept saying, yeah, 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 yeah. As I was saying, speaking about the unnaturalized United States Navy, Army, and military. And there was another pale skin outside. He just kept saying, yeah, 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 yeah. So Imani was being attacked in his sleep. So I don't know. I'm not accusing, but that's the sequence. So and I started to speak about the unnaturalized United States Navy and Army, and then anyway, I had to wake Imani up, and I was talking to him. So so once again, I just use reverse psychology, because I think I'm not saying that particularly, but I think there are some that somehow are maybe know that there's a frequency in this room, or a part, or part of the science that's being used to have a frequency in this room, um, and so forth, to cause some form of sickness, mental illness, and imbalance, and then justify. For example, if you are demonstrating yourself as being mentally ill, if your stuff is stolen, say you have important papers or whatever in your chest, and you trying to, and that which has been watching and waiting for the right time to get access to, or just doing certain little things to let you know that they're watching, and then you lose it and really demonstrate yourself as being mentally ill, and they somehow have access to your room, and somehow get into your chest and remove items in your chest. If you are demonstrating yourself being mentally ill or imbalanced, what kind of proof will you have? Or what you can have proof, okay? But then that which has been waiting and know what the effects of psychological warfare can do to a person, have a doctor, a psychologist that is paid to diagnose, will say, well, how do you know you weren't just fabricating in your visual mind what you thought was there, and it was never there. It was not there. You didn't have what you thought in the chest. No one came in your room. Do you hear me? Now we want to give you some therapy. Okay, we want to help you with the. We want you to go see this therapist, because we can really sue you. We could sue you. So we're gonna help you with the chest. Help you with your mental problem instead of suing you. Okay, so this is connection to being involved in causing someone to behave mentally imbalanced, and waiting for the result from it. All the while, hearing African American males saying, "Brother paid, brother loves you, she loves your son." African American females, military, and I used to hear the word police a lot. Islam. It is May the 25th, 2023.